to Thurrock Oakfield. Where Thurrock IIs play Chelmsford IIs. I did request a team sheet on Instagram, messaged the Chelmsford team, but one wasn't forthcoming, so I presume somebody didn't check the messages. But I have the Thurrock team. So at 1 we have Nathaniel Nelson, 2 Kevin Cowlin, 3 Dylan Aiken, 4 Tanny Loka, 5 Kieran Sherman Coulson, 6 Wayne Nelson, 7 Benj Oloniran. Apologies, Ben, if I've got that wrong. Benj. 8 Ben Flatt, 9 Spencer Tallock, 10 Charlie Chitty, 11 Mike Kidd, 12 Ben Stanley, who's the captain today, Ollie Smith 13, Nick Sharp 14, Dan McConnell 15. And on the bench we have Dylan Bodymead, Dan Kemp, Dalton Carter and Jack Love. Chelmsford just going into the changing room, so I'll switch the adverts back on for a little while. Chelmsford now coming out onto the field. Just in case the live feed goes down, live stream goes down, you can see that's jumping a little bit. I'll give you a run through of the it's again. Well, the team sheet for Thurrock anyway, because I don't have the team sheet for Chelmsford. As I said a minute ago, I did ask for it, but it wasn't forthcoming. So 1, Nathaniel Nelson. 2, Kevin Cowley. 3, Dylan Aiken. 4, Tanny Loca. 5, Kieran Sherman Coulson. 6, Wayne Nelson. 7, Benj Oliniran. 8, Ben Flatt. 9, Spencer Talak. 10, Charlie Chitty. 11, Mike Reed. Ben Stanley, captain. 12, Ollie Smith. 13, 14, Nick Sharp. Dan McConnell 15. On the bench we have Dylan Bodymead, Dan Kemp, Dalton Carter and Jack Love. Thurrock playing right to left in white and Chelmsford in the blue. Strikes. So Chelmsford in possession, going across left fast. Coming right again. Just to fill you in on the far pitch is Thurrock Freeze playing Epping. Chelmsford in the advance, kick downfield. Thurrock 14 chasing fast. Didn't quite pick it up cleanly. Managed to clear it up though. Support arrives. Now in the Thurrock 22. Thurrock still in possession. Ship it back for the kick. Ben Stanley with a big hoof downfield. Picked up by the Chelmsford 10. Taking the ground, big style on the 22. Thurrock in possession. Looks like Tanny Loca driving for the 22. Release some of the pressure from Thurrock. Kick there, bounced off the Chelmsford player. Alani ran, I think, in possession now. I just call you Benji, it's easier for me if that is you. Ship back to Charlie Chitty. Charlie Chitty with a kick downfield. Finds touch this time. Just short of the halfway line.
Oh yeah.
As I was saying, the Frees are playing on the far pitch. When I left, I was filming that. My wife's taken over now. Mandy's taken over. It was 14-7 to Thurrock. But they've had half-time since, so I'm not sure what the score is now. I will try and keep you informed. Line out goes well for Chelmsford. Chelmsford chip the ball out. Going right fast. Brought to a full stop just inside the Thurrock halfway. Chelmsford still in possession. Still shipping the ball right. Taken down by Ben Stanley. Thurrock over. Surely that's not releasing. Ref's allowing it. Apologies, I don't know who the ref is today. I haven't had a chance to ask either. While I was filming the other game. Trying to be everywhere today. No, Chelmsford still in possession, shipping the ball left fast into the Thurrock half. Chelmsford piling on the coals. Attacking Thurrock at the moment. Taking the ground on the 10. Chelmsford still in possession, chipping out right, trying to drive through. Still in possession, chipping right again. Kick downfield, looking for space. Good bounce for Chelmsford. Chelmsford grabbed the ball just outside the 22. Chelmsford heading for the 22. Looked like a knock on there, but I'd have to review that because my eyes are everywhere at the moment. Back pass, picked up nicely. Ref blows up. So Thurrock were offside. Apologies for that black screen. I've got a band holding the cable in and it's pulling the cable, so I've just got an iffy connection there. So Chelmsford going for goal. That's slid left of the posts. There's a drop out on the 22. This connection's awful on the front. Picked up by Chelmsford on the halfway line. Over the top of the roof. Kick downfield again. Picked up by the Thurrock fullback. High tackle there by the look of it. Ref's seen it, he's playing advantage. Didn't know whether he had. Kick downfield, straight over my head. Bounces off the stand. Looks like I might have got the live feed back on just as Chelmsford kick through for another 2. So it's 7-0 Chelmsford. 8.5 minutes in. Charlie Chitty to restart us. Kicks way downfield. Chelmsford shipping left fast. Now I'm getting issues with the tripod. That's better. Chelmsford recovered to the 10. So line out just past the 10. Chelmsford, little pass through the legs, picked up nicely. Oh, taking the ground heavily, ball goes loose. Scrum down, knock on by Chelmsford. Connor Hibbard, come on UTs. I've got a couple of messages in the chat. Wayne Gateson looks like a good connection. Go UTs. Thurrock come away with the ball. Thurrock 17, driving fast. I don't know who the 17 is. I don't have a 17 on my list. Thurrock still driving forward. Make it to the 5 or thereabouts. That's Charlie Chitty out to Tanny Loker. Tanny Loker driving forward. Ball goes loose. So there's a knock on by Thurrock. No, there was an offside by Chelmsford. Tap and go, flyer, Thurrock score, but the ref's not allowing it, of course. So it looks like it's going to be a tap and go by Charlie Chitty. It is, straight to Tanny Loker. Tanny Loker drives forward, over the 5. Chipping it blind again. Thurrock driving for the line. Can't see anything from here. Looks like the ref can't either. Ball goes to Chelmsford. Chelmsford kick to touch, finding it just outside the 22. So line out to Chelmsford. Picked up nicely. Dropped down, shipped right, still coming right, little dummy there, taken out by Thurrock, still manages to get up and go on to the 10, ball goes loose, so advantage Chelmsford, didn't see what for. So Chelmsford to kick to touch. Looks like he's aiming at me, as always. No, curls it round, doesn't find touch. Bounces in front of the fullback. Fullback picks it up, goes on a flyer, ships it out to 9. Spencer Talek. Out to Benge. Knock on there by Chelmsford as they go over for the ball. The ref's allowed it. That was a clear knock on. Playing football now, kicking the ball all the way down. Picked up by Thurrock. I can't believe the ref missed that knock on. Shit back to Scott Chitty. Charlie Chitty, sorry. Big kick downfield, picked up by the Chelmsford 8. Who comes running back at Thurrock. Thurrock driving over well. Ref finally blows up. Chelmsford ball. Oh, tap and go. I thought he was going to kick to touch. There's a knock on there again by the Chelmsford 6. Ref's seen this one. Apologies, ref. I'm not being disrespectful, but that was blatant. That slap forward. But anyway, we'll watch it again later on. Apologies for the intermittent black screen earlier. I've reapplied the elastic band that holds the cable into the camera. It's such a stupid connection. I think I've said it before. It's a tiny little connection, and with the camera going backwards and forwards, it just wiggles the connection all the time, and eventually the wires break. This is the second cable I've had. I must admit, it is in about 6-7 years, so. But it is just annoying. It's such a silly connection. Anyway, 15 minutes in, 7-0 Chelmsford. There was a player down, that's why we're taking a short interlude. So scrum down to Thurrock. Ball comes out. Thurrock 22 struggling to pick it up. It looks like there was a knock on by Thurrock. It looks like Dylan Bodymead's playing scrum half now. So perhaps Spencer Talek's gone off. I'm having a quick look around to see if he's still on the pitch. Don't know if that was him that got injured a minute ago. So scrum down, Chelmsford ball this time. Good scrum by both sides. Chelmsford drive forward enough to pick up the ball, shipping it out right fast. All the way out to the wing, tries to cut it. Charlie Chitty stops him. Got your name right this time, Charlie. Sorry. Your brother. Chelmsford still in possession, out to the 6. Taken down big style by Thurrock. Didn't see who that was. Shipping it left again to the big 8, big Chelmsford 8. Shipping it left again. Thurrock takes the ground just short of the 5. There's another Thurrock player down. Chelmsford not releasing. Can't see who that is down. Quick time off. Looks like it might be Mike Kidd. I think I saw an 11 on his back. On comes Toba, the Zio and T-Bird first team player. So the quick update freeze game. Thurrock beating Epping 36-10 at the moment. So it does look as if Mike Kidd's going off. If he's wearing the right shirt. Looks like Charlie Chissy to take a kick. Chelmsford not releasing. Charlie kicks right across field, just outside the 10. Benj in the air nicely, picks the ball up from that set piece. Looks like Tanny Loke is driving forward out of 22 but getting pushed to ground. Ten there offside. Box kick from Charlie, picked up by Chelmsford. Looked like a bit of confusion in the comms there. Kick forward, picked up by Tanny. Tanny makes another 4 metres, taken to ground. Thurrock ball. Can't see any signals from the ref. Guess I'm missing them. Charlie kicks the touch again, makes the halfway this time. Looks like it might be Dylan Aiken to take the line out for Thurrock. Kieran Sherman Coulson in the air, picks up nicely. Chelmsford steal. Refs bring it back by Chelmsford from the line out. Missed that one. Oh, Charlie to kick to touch again. Thurrock advancing on Chelmsford slowly with his kicks. But it's still territory gain. Thurrock yet to score. Long ball. Looks like it wasn't straight. But Thurrock were on a flyer there. I've just heard someone say it was 5-0. I'm sure I saw a hand go in the air for the conversion, so maybe my score's wrong. So scrum down to Chelmsford. Good drive by Thurrock. Chelmsford come away with the ball. Chipping out left fast. Dylan Bollymead on a flyer. There's a play at the ground, but he's shipped out to the winger. Winger running loose. Stepping left, right and centre. Thurrock not stopping him at all. Finally stopped by the 7. Benji. Chelmsford still in possession, almost making the 22. Great low tackle there by Thurrock. Chipping left again. Little nudge through. Difficult ball bouncing all over the place. Thurrock didn't quite make it. Chelmsford diving it. Another 5 on the board. By my count, that makes it 12-0 Chelmsford. Oh, we have someone with a flag behind the goal now, so I might know whether there's a conversion or not. Chelmsford to take the conversion from the far side, long way off. Move the camera so we can see the lines person. See, I'm PC. And I'll keep my eye on him to see if he puts his flag up. Flag's gone up again. I'm sure it went up last time, so I count that as 14-0 Chelmsford. Big kick downfield, Chelmsford pick it up nicely, coming back at Thurrock on the left. Tackle just inside the 10. Scrum half struggling to pick the ball up for some reason there. Finally ships it out. Take it to ground. Ship him right fast again. Ship him right. Out to the 14. Sounds like ref said there's an offside by 22 Thurrock, which is unfortunate. So he's playing the advantage for Chelmsford. Just about heard the ref say it. He's still holding out his hand for the advantage. Ball being shipped all the way left now. Take to ground just inside the Thurrock half. So possession and territory seems to be quite even. Looks like there was a knock on there by Chelmsford. Yes, it was. Oops, sorry about that. So scrum down on the halfway line practically. Hoping this is coming through. I've got a really rubbish signal on my phone. Hopefully the Wi-Fi dongle's clearer than my signal. Wayne's talking about me using his camera. Wayne, it's not the camera, it's the wire. And the angle it goes into the camera at. The cable breaks. Thanks for the offer though, very kind. Looks like Charlie Chitty was down for a bit there. Ola back off. Game to continue. So it looks like the cable's flashing again. I'm not going to touch it. Looks like it's on most of the time, so If when I review this it's off too much, I'll just upload the recorded version. So Thurrock still in possession, making it to the halfway line. Back to Charlie. Charlie with a big kick downfield. Kicks into the try area and Chelmsford just dab it down. Thurrock still in possession, shipping it right fast, big long pass. Ref bring it back. Charlie's kick to touch. Looks like the third team game might be over. Score's now 60-10 to Thurrock. Tanny Loker in the air, picks it up nicely, goes down into the maul. Thurrock driving forward. Come out, ship right to Charlie Chissy. Thurrock run for the line, and they dab the first try down. 31 minutes in, Thurrock scoreboard. The score sits at 5-14 to Chelmsford. Being taken by, looks like Spencer Thurrock. If he's wearing the right shirt, slots that through nicely. 7:14, 32 minutes. Chelmsford to restart us. Ball's in the air. Lack of communication there by Thurrock. Looks like there was a knock on. No, maybe not. Ball out to Charlie, kicks downfield. Chelmsford pick it up, kick back again. Almost picked up by the fullback. Making good ground. Makes good 7 metres or so. Ship back to Benji. Goes into contact, driven back a metre or so, but holds his ground. I think that slap was Tanny Loker going into contact. Chip back to Charlie. Charlie with another hoof downfield. Finds the Chelmsford fullback. Refs bring it back for an earlier infringement.
When someone went to get me, I was like, it's your fucking job.
Kick to touch. Found by the dugouts. So I'm not flashing on enough. So I think the connection in the actual cable's broken now. Thurrock player there ducking and diving, making it to the 10. Tanny driving forward another couple of metres. Still in possession, driving forward. Edging metre by metre, shipping it left. Thurrock 6 in possession, driving forward. That's Wayne Nelson. Thurrock still in possession, Benj with the ball, driving forward. Apologies if you missed it on the live feed. Thurrock have just scored. So scores 14-12 Chelmsford, pending this conversion. Takes his run up, sorts that through, 14 apiece. Looks like it's back on the screen again for a bit and off. Better scrum this time. Chelmsford come away with the ball, shipping it left fast. on the 10.
If we don't get the phone. We do, so we'll get
Big kick by Charlie. Finds a 22. Thurrock looking threatening again. Trying to grab someone to find out the final score for the freeze game. Thurrock in the air well, pick it up nicely, take the ground. That looked like a high tackle. Ref seen something too. It was a high tackle, Toba back on. I'll just turn the camera off. Looks like that's Spencer Thurrock. He's back up this time though. So scrum down to Thurrock. I didn't see what it was for. Possibly a knock on, or I thought it was a high tackle. Let's see if I can find out what the score was in the freeze game. Jay? A lot to nothing. It was a lot to not much, apparently. So, scrum down. Ball in by Charlie Chitty. He's playing 9 now. Chipped out to the Thurrock 23. Thurrock coming in fast and hard. Reach the 22. Charlie out to a fast runner. Ball's gone loose though. Chelmsford now in possession. Looks like Ben Stanley might have picked up an injury. Chelmsford on a flyer. Goes for a kick, but his leg was grabbed. Looks like that's hurt his knee. Chelmsford still kicking forward, looking for another dab down. And they've found it. Another 5 on the board for Chelmsford. The Chelmsford player slapped it down. Whether you could say that was he had control of the ball or not is a matter for discussion and debate, but the ref's given it. It's 19-14 to Chelmsford. 42 minutes elapsed time. It's the Chelmsford 12 that he was ankle tackled as he was just offloading or just about to kick the ball, and looked like he really hurt his knee. Kick, and that's gone through as well. Ref's called for half time. I have 21-14, but I've heard someone else say 19-14. So they clearly don't think the first conversion went through. Oh, the scoreboard's on and they've got it as 19-14. I will amend the score. I could have sworn the lines person put their flag up, but I was clearly incorrect. The adverts for a short while. Not sure what happened there. The ref's blown up very quick.
I've never been able to do that.
Scrum down again. Thurrock's put the ball in. Good drive by Chelmsford. Thurrock come away with the ball. That looked like Channy Loca playing 9 now. Kick downfield. Big kick, reaches a 10. Unfortunate bounce for Thurrock. Comes back towards them but goes out into touch. I really need this cable to be working tomorrow because we're going all the way to Bath. I'm sure people are going to want to watch that game from home. But once again, I'll record that too just in case. Chelmsford picked that up nicely, ref blows up, not straight. There's very little wind today, so I'm not sure why they're not managing to get it straight. All thumbs and fingers in the cold. So score remains at Thurrock 14, Chelmsford 19. 3 minutes into the second half. Thurrock on a flyer. Thurrock still in possession.